The surface of our planet is about 70% seafloor, and we really know relatively little about how that 70% of our planet's surface has formed. In fact, we know more about the surface of Mars than we do about our own ocean floor. All of my studies focus on the mid-ocean ridges. The mid-ocean ridge itself encircles the entire planet, and it's one great big volcano which is erupting more or less constantly. The Earth's outer layer is rigid. It's like a hard shell around something that's slightly more soft and gooey inside. And this hard shell is broken up into about 12 major plates. They're quite large. I'm specifically interested in the plate boundaries where the plates are moving apart from each other and new material is coming up from within the interior of the planet to fill in the gap. And this is forming new seafloor. The Earth's magnetic field reverses polarity, and each time it reverses polarity, the rocks which are being formed will record the new polarity, and so we can see reversed and normal stripes in the rock on the seafloor, and we can actually then date the rocks and tell how old they are because we have a magnetic time scale. The reasons we are interested in understanding plate motion and being able to describe it in terms of rates and directions is that plate motions are what cause things like earthquakes, volcanoes, and tsunamis. And these can have a tremendous impact on people's lives who live near these plate boundaries. I recently published a paper with some colleagues in France that focuses on the Southwest Indian Ridge. And our principal findings in that particular work were that we found a drastic decrease in the spreading rate at the Southwest Indian Ridge. And it was already spreading fairly slow, but it shifted to an ultra-slow spreading rate at about 24 million years ago. One of the reasons we believe that nobody had detected this really dramatic change in spreading rate before is that it was unaccompanied by a change in spreading direction. These spreading direction changes are often expressed in the shape of the seafloor, whether there's a valley or hills, whether or not that valley trend continues straight or bends. Most of the methods used to detect plate motion changes focus on those traces that they leave in the seafloor, which brings into question the validity of using these methods. The method that we use is different. It's dependent only upon magnetic anomalies, so only upon the specific dates of points on either plate, which we superimpose, we bring them back together, and from that we're able to calculate very exactly the motion that the plate has undergone.